Prime Minister Narendra Modi, after having visited the President of the country, Draupadi Murmu, he has put in his resignation. He now becomes the acting Prime Minister. He has now met Jagdeep Dhankar, and there are the meeting shots of these two leaders. So that's the big development. The Vice President of the country, Jagdeep Dhankar, meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This is right after the resignation that has been submitted by the Prime Minister to Draupadi Murmu, the President of the country. After this, there is a meeting that is going to be held by the Prime Minister with the NDA allies. All of them at this point of time starting to arrive in Delhi. All right. So Manasvi, the Prime Minister, going through the motions now that the NDA is going to be forming the government, BJP with the majority. It is going to be the biggest party with the maximum number of votes that is going to call the shots when the government is going to be formed. We have seen the Prime Minister visiting the Rashtrapati Bhavan. He put in his papers. He has resigned from the post. He's now the acting Prime Minister. Now, of course, we move through the motions of the day, and now he's visiting the Vice President. Now, all eyes are going to be at the 4 p.m. meeting. There are going to be a lot of discussions that are going to be held. There are going to be a lot of rumors that are going to be floated, source-based information. But as has been the trend of the Modi government, whether in Modi 1.0, Modi 2.0, and now in Modi 3.0, everything is going to be done behind closed doors. It is going to be tight-lipped, the ministers, as has been the case. Not an iota of any information that is going to be leaked.
No, that was a different time, and today is a different time. So, in terms of secrecy, there would be multiple alliances right now, which Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP would depend on. So, I don't know the secrecy part of it because the information has to be disclosed to them, and they'll be in. I don't think they would be in the negotiating position. They'll be in the commanding position of it because BJP is short of numbers. They are the largest political party with 240 numbers, but then also they are short by 32 numbers. So that is something which is not in their favor, and further also alliances also fear BJP. The past alliances of experience of past alliances is that when you join BJP, this BJP, they take your MLAs and MP. So the past record of BJP is you can't trust them completely. So be it with Shiv Sena, be it with NCP, be it with Akali Dal, so you can't trust. So
but the point is there are only two of these allies of the NDA. One is TDP, the other one is the JDU. Unlike in India Alliance, this is broken out in several of these pieces, and therefore it is much easier for the Modi government to tackle them. Keeping in mind TDP and Chandrababu Naidu would be happier to go back to the state, form his government, and obviously get special packages from the government of India that are going to go to his state. His big pet project about Amaravati. And that's what he is focused on. But right now, Andhra Pradesh does not have a capital. He was the man who was behind Cyberabad, and he was famous for it. And now is his opportunity once again, after decades together, to once again become the chief minister, to once again kickstart his Amaravati project and gain the kind of fame that he was used to back in the day.
So when he was behind the bars for one and a half months, so Prime Minister did not tweet about him, Prime Minister did not talk about him, Home Minister did not talk about him. So this is a Majburi ka alliance. It's about saving.
I'll clarify this once you're done.
So it's about that. So it's not that they love the alliance. It's not Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji ka alliance where the alliance will fall together, rise together. It's not that alliance.
When it was Manmohan Singh government under the UPA, Manmohan Singh 1.0, Manmohan Singh 2.0, it was a UPA government, it was a coalition government, it was the majority Congress party that had come up with the figures, and the government ran smoothly.
Megha, now allow me. So what happens here is the persona matters. It's not the alliance which matters. The persona of Prime Minister has been that he likes to walk alone. And he has been blessed since last 20 years while he was the Chief Minister, and also when he became the Prime Minister, he walked alone and people loved about him. So he's not a team player. The biggest problem with the Prime Minister is that when alliance come into play, he's not a man who would listen
That's another loophole, because in 2014, BJP got the maximum number of votes. Obviously, there were supporters within the NDA who then allowed for the government to happen, and the government ran smoothly for the next 5 years. All right, so quickly a response from you.
You see that 2 points here, Meghaji. One is you already said that in 2014 and 19, there were people from the alliance who were accommodated given ministerial boards and cabinet berths because it was not needed. It was not needed by them. So that is the nature of Modi ji. He's not anti-alliance or anything. But Modi ji has a particular style of working, and you cannot dictate terms to him. Look, Modi ji is not a person whom you can come and put your foot down and say, this is what I want to do. He will not do it. He's not Manmohan Singh. He will not talk coalition dharma. He will not talk alliance dharma. You cannot go and say DMK will always get telecom. Sharad Pawar will always get agriculture because I want to do what I want to do there. So you cannot dictate those terms to Modi ji. But we've seen alliance partners have come and worked with him. Today, even for people who want to align with Modi ji, it's an opportunity. Look, in politics, it's not about optics and showing you how macho you are. There is their opportunity to align with Modi ji because today he will be willing to listen and talk to
Allow
you.
me.
Okay.
Why a politician like Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar would not like to encourage this opportunity? He will, and they know their limitations. They know their Lakshmana.
Okay, all right. I have with me right now George Kurian. He's a political analyst. George, a response from you, particularly about the Congress, particularly about the India Alliance. They're also going to be holding their meeting later in the day. But the biggest question on everybody's minds, after the Gandhis have been able to win the bastion seats of Raebareli and taken back Amethi from the BJP, and Wayanad has also been won by Rahul Gandhi once again. The question arises is Priyanka Gandhi Vadra going to be ushered into active politics? By polls, can there be a possibility that Raebareli is then given to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra?
Megha, good evening, good afternoon to you, to my co-panelists on the debate, and to your learned audience. Let me begin by saying the Congress party may have lost the battle, but we have won the war. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we were able to stop the Bharatiya Janata Party led by Narendra Modi to a decimated figure of 240.
I don't know if it is. Perhaps you won the battle and at this point in time lost the war.
Offer me the courtesy and be civil to me at this point in time. Let me complete, and we were able to stop them, and they could not surpass the 272 mark on their own, which is a win-win situation for us at this point in time and for the voters of this nation, because in that way we are able to hold on. We are able to safeguard this democracy of this country, the constitution of this country, the reservation beat. There are many policies. So that is one. So the win of Narendra Modi is actually a defeat for them. The mandate is for the India Alliance. Although hypothetically, if you may say, they may be able, they have the numbers that they require to form the government, they may go ahead and they may form.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.